We'll set up the conference championships in another strange week of top 25 football.
And some more craziness to close out the show.
You think?
This is the Afternoon Locker Room live from Marist High School on Chicago's South Side, presented by Gigahertz. Man.
And that's where we come in, and that's where we leave out for just a skosh on the Arena Sports Network.
Get your best price on Ford trucks, Focus, F-150, Explorer, Escape, and Lincoln MKS, MKT, MKX, MKZ, as well as Fiesta, Fusion, Taurus, Mustang, Navigator, and all other new Ford Lincoln vehicles at the all-new Sowers Ford in Lincoln, Northwest Indiana's newest Ford Lincoln dealer. We offer new and used Ford Lincoln vehicles, parts, service, and used car. If you are in Northwest Indiana or near Michigan City, LaPorte, Hobart, Burns Harbor, Valparaiso, Chesterton, South Bend, or Portage, there is no comparison to the other dealers around town. We are about to earn your business with top quality service and the most competitive pricing in Indiana. Stop by today at 3930 Franklin Street in Michigan City or give us a call at 219-879-5381. That's 219-879-5381. Or visit us online at www.sowersauto.com. Sowers Ford Lincoln, Northwest Indiana's newest Ford Lincoln dealer. I couldn't find anything else. This was short notice.
The Afternoon Locker Room presented by Gigahertz. Coming down the home stretch at 13 before the hour. Alvin in Washington alongside Brian Snow from Snowman in the Morning. We kicking it live here from Marist High School. Marist basketball, Red Hawk basketball tips off this week against Johnson Prep. The Marist Red Hawk holiday invite in the building.
And Marist is 4-0 for the first time since the 2011-2012 season. We all know what happened with that season.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm still getting comments about the game against Curie and the game against Bogan. The Marist Miracles, as they are now come to know around here. I have a quiz for you. Mm-hmm. What game show is this sound from?
Oh, good Lord. Okay, I just won $1,000 beating the devil in the Joker's Wild.
Wrong one.
What? Oh, let's play it off. Now, that sounds like somebody just won really big, too.
Doesn't it?
Tic-tac-toe.
Yes.
I beat the dragon.
It's twin. Joker's Wild's twin.
Yes.
Tic-tac-toe.
No, that was a different set of horns. But anyway, moving right along here.
Yes.
Just in case you want to jump in, 573-200-6505. Tweet us at Arena Sportsnet or ASN Plus. And, of course, the Facebook flagship is the Afternoon Locker Room.
Mm-hmm.
Premier League soccer has been going on since we've been rocking the box. So here's a few updates. Liverpool over Leicester 3-1. Man U top Stoke 2-1. Swansea takes out the Rangers 2-0. Burnley and Newcastle 1-all. Games late into the final minute. Aston Villa leading Crystal Palace 1-0. West Ham, leading West Brom 2-1. That is in the final minute of
Ham.
Ham. Like I had to get that one in there. Continuing on.
And it's West Ham, folks, not East.
Sheesh. Conundrum in Cleveland.
What?
Conundrum. Calamity.
Oh, that word.
Who do you start at quarterback for the Browns against the Colts?
Neither one, because they're going to get run over.
I tell you,
I'm sorry. That's a shoe waiting. That's a shoe drop waiting to happen. All right.
Well, somebody got to start.
Yeah, they're still going to get run over. Who cares? You know what? I should play this for you on the show one day, man. I did a rant about Cleveland.
Oh, goodness. Wow.
And I titled it, I have to find it, or I have to do a revision, because our old engineer buddy, Victor Locke, gave me a request this morning.
Oh, okay.
He says what up. He's aching to get back with us. He's just taking some time to get himself together. But he gave me a request this morning to do another Cleveland rant. Because now, one Johnny Manziel has the endorsement of, dare I say it, LeBron James.
Oh, he's been had that.
But still.
Wow.
And I'm going to title it simply 3 words. But it's Cleveland.
Indeed, it is. And
I went to Cleveland one day. I had to go through Cleveland, actually. And there's Gund Arena, there's Jacobs Field, right down the way there's Cleveland Stadium, and then there's the bus station.
Ooh.
About as empty as Municipal Stadium or the Richfield Coliseum. Right in the middle of all that glory.
Wow.
There is nothing in that station. I even went to get a snack. Before I had to hop back on the bus, it was empty. There were no snacks in the machine.
Wow.
The snack bar was closed at an hour, because I got there like 5 a.m. I'm thinking, okay, they're gonna be open. I can run in, get some food, and then hop on my next bus. It was blank. There was nothing in there.
You mean they didn't have a Mickey D's open around the corner?
No. They blew it up.
Yeah. Anyway.
Which is why I'm titling the rant I'm titling it.
But it's Cleveland.
But it's Cleveland.
All right.
Stephen A. Smith said it best. How do you go into Cleveland? Cleveland! As a matter of fact, you find what you need to find. I'm going to find that right now.
All right.
Go ahead.
College football real quick. The man who paid Georgia running back Todd Gurley $400 for signing about 80 items in the passenger seat of a 2002 Lexus earlier this year, says he never intended to hurt Gurley or the Georgia football program. Says Brian Allen in his first interview since Gurley was suspended for 4 games, quote, I can't change any of that stuff, any of those emails.
You're listening to ESPN New York.
All right.
Me talking to the school, how it was handled, I can't change any of that. If I could, I would, because I never wanted to screw over Gurley. I never wanted to screw over their fans or anything like that. That was never my intention.
Sorry.
I wish I never had even gone down there. It's not worth it. Now, here's what Gurley has been said to have signed that got him in hot water. Footballs, helmets, jerseys, and 8x10 glossy photos. Allen pulled $400 from his pocket, placed it on the dash of the car. Gurley took the money and walked away, and then got suspended 7 months later. Believe it or not, the only way Georgia found out that Gurley even did this is because Allen sent them the email. Because Allen thought he was being set up for something. I'm like, oh, Lord. Now Tyler Gurley not only had the suspension, but a season-ending leg injury. Wow.
There goes that Heisman trophy. All right, here's the clip I was looking for. Whoa! 2, and that makes 3. Another triple down the left field line. Okay, this is the clip I was looking for that I'm going to use to do my Cleveland rant.
How in God's name do you go into Cleveland?
Gives the meaning to the words Cleveland rocks.
Go into Cleveland.
Wait, this is
Wow.
Do you go into
wait, this is after his Knicks got blasted in Cleveland.
In God's name do you go into Cleveland? Cleveland, Ohio. The team without LeBron James any longer. And let a dude that's 9 inches shorter, about 80 pounds lighter,
Talking about Kyrie Irving.
beat you up as if he was LeBron James. How in God's name do you start off the first 11 minutes of the game down 17 points, come back, tie the score up, and then go down 20? How does this happen?
Wow. That is bogus. Which leads us to our final thought today.
Who was drinking when they made up the college football playoff? How's that for a question? Who? Let me borrow a question from you. Who? No. What in the blue hell were they thinking, drinking, or smoking when they came up with this ridiculous playoff system?
Well, it's a lot. I'll put it to you like this. It's 2 more teams than what we had last year.
It's a ridiculous system because there's only 4 teams. That's the only reason why I say it's ridiculous. I love the fact that they actually went to a playoff system. Don't get me wrong. But they must have been in Cleveland somehow. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. No. It's just... I'll talk about this tomorrow morning, but who's in the top 4?
Well, we know for a fact, just by virtue of their wins, Alabama, Oregon, and Florida State.
Mm-hmm.
The 4th one is a toss-up.
When did they come out with the...
Tonight, 6:30.
Okay. Who do you think will get that 4th spot?
Methinks TCU.
Hell no.
No, the committee. I'm telling you what I know. The committee has been leaning toward TCU for the longest.
Sue Blisk in the house, one of the administrators, walking by our broadcast post here. John O'Connell. While I'm giving thanks to Bob Lim, the athletic director here, and all the folks that have come by. No. TC what?
I'm telling you, they have been. They have laid out the red carpet for TCU, which is highly unfair to Baylor.
If they're going to lay out the red carpet for somebody, lay it out for Baylor.
You know, Baylor has the head-to-head.
Why don't they look? What did you ask yesterday? Why don't they look at the head-to-head? Why don't they look at the head-to-head? Because Baylor came back and beat TCU. And yes, I'm holding a pine for Baylor because I'd love for them to get in this playoff after they got blitzed by UCF in the Fiesta Bowl last year. Why don't they?
You know, and Ohio State is also on the outside looking in.
After blitzing Michigan. But you know what did Ohio State in when they lost to Virginia Tech? That did them in.
Well, they still have a chance.
Big Ten championship.
If they win the Big Ten championship, now mind you, they're on their 3rd quarterback.
Yeah, because the first 2 are gone with injuries.
If they beat Wisconsin in the Big Ten championship,
that's a tall order.
That I would fathom to say they should get some very strong consideration as being that 4th team.
But this will be, if they win Saturday, this will be their first Big Ten Conference championship in terms of championship games, will it not?
Yes. And just to put things on the side of fairness, with all the belly aching that's been going on about the playoff system, it is guaranteed that 4 of the 5 power conferences will be represented.
SEC, Pac-12, AC